Congressman, welcome to the program.
Always great to be with you, Grant. Thanks.
Well, it's good to see you, Congressman. You came right out and called for this impeachment of Secretary Mayorkas. Where does that stand today?
Well, I mean, where it's been introduced, now we will see where it goes from here. Obviously, we don't anticipate Nancy Pelosi is going to allow it to go anywhere. But earlier in this week, we sent a letter to Mayorkas himself demanding some answers to some tough questions as to what's happening on the border. We want answers. How many encounters have there been? How many have been COVID positive? How many have been gangsters, terrorists, traffickers, all this type of thing? And of course, we've gotten no answers whatsoever. And so the next step is to move forward with impeachment. This is a travesty. Grant, I cannot describe. I've been to all 9 sectors on our southern border. It is infuriating to go down there and see what's happening. It is intentional. There is no way that this is just an accident that's happening on our southern border.
If literally you were trying to import poverty and destroy America, this is the exact plan you would use to open the borders wide open to this. So you were talking about questions. You know, we obtained this leaked audio of this meeting from our Border Patrol sources. And we will get that to you. We're just still waiting on that right now. But the Border Patrol agents are angry, Congressman Hice. They feel left hung out to dry here. Is there anything Congress can do to force DHS to act in a way that at least gives these men and women on the line some support?
Well, we're trying. And listen, just this week, Wednesday, I had dinner with Sheriff Mark Lamb from Arizona. And again, this was the topic. What do we do? How can we move forward? How can we put pressure on this administration to do what is their duty? I mean, this is the duty of the federal government, among so many other things, to defend our national security. And to defend our borders is chief among those responsibilities as it relates to national security. And yet we are seeing record numbers. July, 212,000. We've never seen numbers like this since the DHS was established. So we are trying to highlight it. We are trying to make this an issue that cannot go away for this administration and the Democratic Party. We are going to continue putting pressure on it until they have no choice but to move forward and correct the problems.
We have the audio. This is from that leaked audio that we obtained here on Stinchfield. This is a Border Patrol agent asking a question. You could hear the frustration in his voice, and I want to play it for you and then get your reaction.
We don't have anybody in the field. I mean, we don't have anybody. And this can only be fixed by policy. You can put every Border Patrol agent shoulder to shoulder from sea to shining sea. They're still going to come and turn themselves in. I mean, we had this under control in December of last year, and it switched. It's people are loading up, smuggling loads right in front of us, knowing we can't respond. We need help down here, and that help that comes with the stroke of a pen. Is anybody willing to do that?
Help could come with the stroke of a pen. His answer, Mayorkas, was, this is unsustainable, which we heard in the beginning of this segment. Jody Hice, as we leave here, I'll give you the last word if you can in 20, 30 seconds here. The secretary gives lip service to these Border Patrol agents. Behind closed doors, he says it's unsustainable, and he tells the American public everything's fine.
Yeah, and it is all lip service. Let me tell you, we are outmanned, outgunned, outfinanced on the border. The cartels control every square inch of the U.S. border. They are bringing in $15 to $20 million a day compared to our various sectors, average in the ballpark of $20 million annual budget. Our border agents are going out one by one. 80% of them are processing illegals, leaving only 20% to guard our borders. It's an impossible task, as is. Our administration must act to secure our borders and do so now.
Yeah. Well, isn't that the truth? Congressman Jody Hice, you've always been a very good friend of this program. We appreciate you coming on a Friday night and laying it out for us.
Always great to be with you.